Into the game right here for sure. Every single one of these heroes can just constantly output that DPS, but so can the Nathan, man.
Yeah.
True damage, magic damage. Actually, a bit of a lack of physical, technically, if you want to be nitpicky about the composition. But when it comes down to it, man, but Papulu, as always, is here to save the day.
Oh, Mueza, terrified, chain CC'd. This man's not even given the chance to go for the Primal Wrath, and it's Aran Shiki who takes first blood.
How does he do that? How is Aaron?
A big spike in his damage. Fabian, though.
Spear of Alpha coming down. Chorizo trying to go for the Demonic Force stacks, but he knows better than to go in. Aran is waiting in the midst. Chorizo will have to give this away. Mueza onward over to Fabian. People are coming back in. There's going to be some retaliation. Fabian going the other way. Aran goes over to penalties already. Collecting them with a Curse of Blood. It's going to be Aran who finds it good. Fabian move a Spear of Alpha there, but the Spear of Destruction comes down with the Infernal Pursuit. Witty forced to use a Purify, but it does not matter. Ray has the chain. Kaze has the glooms. Aran can only just run away as Yehezkiel peels him.
Punished right there, but Mueza.
Oh, good cancel by Aran Shiki. Oh, canceling the onward. That could have caught Yehezkiel. Aran Shiki now with the entropy forward. Find the kill, now Purify used up as well. The Infernal Pursuit over to Witty. Just as you call it, Arashi, he is not tanky enough.
All right, so that was a 1v1 trade, but that was a kill over to Aran Shiki. Able to escape this.
Yes, Purify. He's going to have to time it perfectly now. The Purify used up, but Witty has a Curse of Blood. Yehezkiel might want to go for a dive. They got to be careful here. Yehezkiel with a flicker forward and the Eternal Guard. Oh, Fabian unable to look for it. Mueza, great disengage there. Fabian now caught in the 2v1 with the Primal Wrath used up. Ray's coming down as well. Oh! Why would he go back there? That becomes a 1-for-1. Chorizo was caught very low and now terrified. Penalties all missing. Ray trying to look for some more. Mueza's going to fall. Aran with another swing of the hammer. Oh man, it looked good, but then it...
That's only if Team Liquid doesn't force the issue though. Already on the Lord, having ways to shred it down, having ways to engage as well. Really walks forward.
We got to get that retribution if they want to win this game. Could Purify out the Curse of Blood, actually stopping him now. Yehezkiel coming up with a Terrify to give Fabian all the room to go for the Lord. In a 1v1, even actually winning it out. What? Dumping back forward, but then getting caught by Yehezkiel. As still Aran Shiki will be taken down, but TLID win out in the fight. It's a 2-for-2. 3-for-2 rather. Make it 4 with the Lord.
Damage. Let's take a look a little bit at this item, but what?
What a great play. Entropy coming down. Aran Shiki still able to survive. Meanwhile, Aran finding the penalty zone on 3. Giving Yehezkiel the combo of his life. What an Eternal Guard. What a Terrify. What a Curse Blast. All set up by Aran.
Triple kill in as well for Yehezkiel. We were just talking about that Curse of Blood and that setup coming in from Aran, and here it is. 4 members from the side of Dewa United are taken out. Look at TLID. Look at the cavalry charge into the base of the gods.
Oh! Baiting out the Purify. What against the world? He cannot win. Aran gets the monster kill. 6-0-4.
Aran on the Terizla. And you give this man, he used to be known for split pushing, but with the current team, he does what is necessary, man. On that Terizla, winning the lane, getting it done in the team fights when it comes to the engage, when it comes to the sustainability. Picked up 0 times. When there's a lot of burst damage available, the Lunox kind of shreds tanks down. Maybe for Team Liquid, it's not about defending and surviving the burst. It's about locking down. It's about stunning the opponent so long that their carries can't really...
These creeps. He's still there. He's still hovering.
Ray will also be using the Spear of Alpha to chunk Aran. Meanwhile, bottom lane, this is what we're talking about. Use the kill pressure. So far, so good for TLID.
Oh.
Watt again picked off.
Aran goes in
with a penalty zone. Again, good Terrify over Ray. Able to displace himself. Yehezkiel trying to go for the stun right there, but it doesn't seem like Fabian is even interested. Chorizo with the Vengeance reset. Aran slain. Fabian actually going to be chased down by Chorizo. He might actually fall. That's a hard guard coming down. Good timing. Fabian getting out with 1 HP, but that is disastrous.
The opportunity to pick up and go for a dive into Fabian, who was still trying to clear that jungle creep. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Aran.
No Purify this time. A full dive by 4 members should do the job.
The long-range arrival from Mueza there.
Badly for TLID afterwards. Aran, however...
Again, some damage. DPZ coming down. The hard guard also. Woody just hovering over.
Coming in from Dewa United. Looks like Ray's looking for Aran again. He's caught in a sandwich.
He should be dead. The Brilliance coming down as well, just to zone him away. Aran, that's the best he could do. Clears out the wave before he dies.
Basically saves the turret and on top, so they'll make it just can't get any control.
Penalty zone though, Chorizo all alone. The final stack not connecting too. At least they will be able to find a kill there, but it does seem like Ray does not want to give over this purple buff. Aran Shiki doing a bit of damage with his Mon Force, forcing the Spear of Alpha defensively as Fabian continues to push up top.
He is falling a little bit behind here when we talk about power spikes and... Oh no!
Say goodbye to Reddy. Terrifying Eternal Guard. Kay says, I can do what you did, you Hezkiel, just in the previous game. Say goodbye to your roamer. Watt as well. He's about to be online. Aran is actually waiting in the flank. Meanwhile, as usual, it's Fabian who's looking to go for the counter jungle, steals away the orange buff, and gets away from Chorizo.
See, this is the problem, right? Because if we're talking about split push potential, if we're talking about Weedy controlling in these side lanes, oh! What?
Chorizo baited again, but it doesn't seem like TLID wanted to go for the punish there. Aran clearing out of the mid lane. Good dodge. Spacing for the final slash. Ready to be caught, still able to find that turret. Moeza with the arrival. They might actually be going for Chorizo. Fabian with the start. That's a penalty zone. Good flicker out from Chorizo, but the Temple Blades comes down, and Fabian will be able to get the trade. Lord for free for Dewa. Okay, no further trade. It's just Chorizo. That's the only thing. The fact that Fabian was able to get an objective off of that is impressive. Oh. The Avatar coming down, Moeza going in. Oh, Aran gets displaced all the way to the back. Forced to use a DPZ, Watt already using a Chaos. Aran Shiki dealing a lot of damage back again, and you can see Fabian, well played again, just kind of the waves. Moeza might be taken down. Wait, they're going a bit too aggressive. The Brilliance coming down, the Frigid Glacier freezes and isolates Ray. Watt cannot go for it. The purple bomb will be taken away by Fabian as well as Ray gets taken out by Aran Shiki. Watt coming down with the Chaos. Aran taken out. Ray actually able to survive for a long time. The final side connecting, but Aran is right there. Fabian with the steal on the purple. Now goes on to Kaze, who still has the winner crown. Fabian looking for the kill. One last defiant blade, and he gets it. A full turnaround for TLID. Patience is the name of the game, and Fabian will be going wild on the Chorizo, even with the Vengeance stacks and the resets. It will not be enough to take the Usurper down.
What? Moeza, the only one to be able to try and defend this mid-side turret. They lost.
The dry in favor of getting more farm, and has paid off at Aran.
Gonna be engaged on. Meanwhile, Fabian dives into the back line, has a Tempest of Blades, will not decide to go for it. Good Avatar catching Hezkiel. The taunt not there. The Frigid Glacier actually connecting as well. The Tempest of Blades now used up, picking up all the price. Fabian against the world plus Aran Shiki. It ends up being a 2-4-0. They didn't clear the wave all the way in the bottom lane, so it forces the Lord to actually just march in towards them. Doesn't give Dewa the time to manage the waves. They've dealt with one. They're dealing with the bottom lane as well. Chorizo with the final slash connecting on the Hezkiel, but it's going to be a flicker out. Fabian now in the midst of it all. Aran catching them with a penalty zone. Fabian into the back. Watt very low. Fabian getting out. The Frigid Glacier is there, and TLID have defended. Only losing Aran. Some of the big resources spent already, though, for both these teams. Dewa still has a wave in the bottom lane. Fabian doesn't have the Tempest of Blades. Chorizo walking up. Wow! Fabian baiting them into it. Aran Shiki getting some damage. The Mon Force away as well. Now back and forth. Bringing the Spear of Alpha. Aran Shiki is still in the midst of it all. Fabian getting the kill back. The Chaos getting Hezkiel. The wave's still there. Watt going to fall under the turret to the shot. One more cannon minion. They won't be able to defend. Chorizo and Dewa United equalize to make it 1-1.
What a moment by Dewa United! Against everything, against the dominance that we saw from TLID in that first game. Smallest shakeups, a trade-in with blue side and red side. Dewa United were able to gain control over it. With that momentum that they held from that early...
Like they want more flexibility, more surprise, more control. The X-Borg can be used to kind of survive against the carry as well.
Ooh, it's
the answer
neither.
is neither. It's gonna be the Lolita.
Oh wait, that's actually pretty.
It's
That's
really
so
good here.
Edith, Vixana, and carry.
6%.
Man, they just swamped. They just bandwagoning, man. Oh, Fabian coming down. Fracture. You call it Arashi. All you needed was a fracture. Ray actually goes with the Spear of Alpha. Good taunt over to 2. Getting the combo. That was living with a sliver of HP again. The unkillable man.
Ray's been
potentially.
Whoa, Moeza going in for the taunt onto Aran though. Maybe they can actually burst him down as a vengeance coming down from Aran. Spear of Alpha defensively. Good to now blast actually catch Moeza. But he's still going to be going in with the Eternal Guard, knocking him up and down and onward. Oh, the fracture and the real world manipulation gets comboed in. Remobilized. Moeza taken down. And Chorizo, unfortunately, even with the Primal Wrath, he can't deal damage, not while the Bulwark is up and active. Up top, it's a win to Aran. Shiki zoning.
So they have to time it well as Chorizo.
Huh?
Try to go for the cut of the wave, but he should be taken down. The Primal Wrath coming down. Good fracture. Real world manipulation committed down to actually take him out. So they will have the resource advantage going up top. Avatar coming down. Oh, and the Eternal Guard. Aran Shiki's to no chance. You can't take that much burst.
See, it's not Fabian going for that split push. They're trying to handle Chorizo on the side lane, right? TLID, they usually play the macro so well, but it looks like Dewa United have more pressure on these side lanes. Meanwhile,
Aran going in with the glorious pathway, going on to Ray, but he's still going to be able to find the retribution as Aran Shiki jumps into some on-force. Avatar getting Mueza out. It's still going to be the real world of Light, but Ray gets his Spear of Alpha. Winnie gets displayed. Fabian comes in to get Ray. Chorizo with a flicker onward. Aran purifies out of it. Meanwhile, Fabian, 1-2. Oh, what a combo, too. Starts it with a fracture to get the passive to follow it up, and then sneaks past Chorizo like he's nothing.
Chorizo doesn't have flicker, so he shouldn't be able to get this. Fabian's not recalling.
Oh, going for the angle onto Kaiza again. Fabian finds it and escapes. Gets out the Spear of Alpha. Fabian with the great escape. What an angle! Now Ray's gonna be caught. He used the Spear of Alpha already. The real world manipulation locks him down. It is Ray against the world, trying to survive, but the horse stomps him on his head as he's unconscious. Aran gets in to dish out the last bit of damage. Wow, Fabian.
Patience, right? Patience. He nearly went in for the recall, but the fact was, Yehaskiel was able to open up the map, give him information to make that incredible play. Without Kaze in the picture, TLID, it was a green light for them to go in for the advance, go in for the team fight, and take 3 members down in return.
Lord coming in the mid lane, that's an enhanced Lord. Meanwhile, up top, Fabian is going to try to manipulate the waves for the second wave to come in. Bottom lane, no waves to play with. They're still playing around with it. Chorizo getting bursted down quite a bit. The Numenon Blast charged in with a flicker. Connecting on the 3, but there's no follow-up. Oh, the fracture! Gets rid of Mueza. Ray goes up the Spear of Alpha, but again it is Fabian, the Usurper, who gets the kill. Moving away from it again, Aran Shiki deals with Chorizo. 2-1 TLID.
And at the very end here, the Cavalry's charge was just too much for Dewa United to handle. Unfortunately today, the gods will have to bow down to the Cavalry, who literally utilized a horse in this game to charge into the base. By the way.
They started slow, they were stuttering around. But then once they saw the opportunity, they found that moment